All right, enter stage right. Okay, good morning, everyone. All right, let's begin. 3 clearing breaths. And set to the center. Just begin with the feet parallel back, shoulder width apart. Sink into your knees, down into your heels. Press your kidneys back. Roll your shoulders open and down. Palms come forward. And then the inhale, breathe in through your hands. Up into your head. And then exhale down through your feet. And again, inhale, breathe in through your hands. Come up the back into the head. And exhale down the front of the body and out through your feet. And one more. And then folding your hands in towards your heart, holding that, hugging the tree, and float the head up and drop the shoulders. Chest hollows, kidneys press back, tailbone curls under, sink from the hips to the knees, down into the feet where you feel the big toe press down, little toes, weight stays in your heels. Again, breathe in through the hands, arms up into the head, and then exhale down through the feet. We'll do 2 more. Let your arms float back down. As we inhale, just bring it in, bring it out. And we'll shake it out. And shake out the hands, shake out the shoulders, elbows. Add some little bouncing from the heels. And shift a little to the right and left. Adding a little rotation. Coming back to the center, throw it out. And exhale. All right, let's bring the heels together, toes together. Just turn the heels out, or toes out, heels to touch. Hands stack one hand at a time. Inhale as you bring that up. Bring it over the head, reach up to the ceiling, lift through your heels, and exhale, bring the arms down. And in. Out. In. Out. This time, lace the fingers coming up. Lift and lower. Let's reach over to the left. Inhale through the center. Exhale, reach over to your right. Inhale, lift, center. Exhale, do that one more time. Inhale, lift, center. Exhale, shift over to your left, opening your left side body, reaching to the right. Inhale, back through the center. Lower and twist. Inhale, back through the center and lift. Lower, exhale, twist. Two more. Coming back through the center, lift and lower. Release your right arm, take your left hand over the ear. And as you lower your right arm, just let your head tilt to your left shoulder gently. So as you're drawing the head across your shoulder, you're giving a little bit of tension or a little bit of press from the head to the fingers. So you have a little bit of resistance there. Feel a nice stretch up through the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the head back to center. Release your arm. Then inhale, both arms up. And exhale as you reach over with the right hand to the side of the head as you lower your left. Nice and slow, just feel a nice stretch up the side of the neck. Letting the hand just release down as the head comes back up. Let's roll the shoulders back and down. Then take the toes or heels out so that they're parallel with the feet. We'll gather the sun to press the earth. So inhale the arms up. Come into the chest and back to the kidneys. Exhale as we fold forward, drawing your hands down the back side of your thighs. And as we stop where the body tells you to, so first fold of the day maybe, so just kind of release in, soften your knees. Let your upper body just kind of hang like a rag doll. Your hips are rising up. And release the upper body again. Then this time, inhale, take your hands to your shins, just below the knees, extending through your arms as you lengthen your spine. Pulling the crown of the head forward and your heels, your sits bones back. Your heels are light, so mainly your weight is in the balls of your feet into your toes. Soften your knees a little bit and push into your shins into your hands. Breathe in. And breathe out as you slide your hands down the lower legs to your feet. Soften your knees and roll back up one vertebrae at a time. And as we rise up, inhale, arms over the head, and exhale to clear. We'll do that again. Inhale, gather. Hands to your kidneys. Exhale as you fold from the hips, pulling the hips back, back is straight. Once it passes through the hips, just release to the floor. And maybe your knuckles hit the floor this time, or maybe the palms of the hands. Release your chin up towards your chest. Release the crown of the head towards your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in through your feet. Up and over your back. And breathe out through your head and your hands. Making a nice circular flow. Inhale again through your feet. And out your hands. One more in. And out. And then inhale back to your heels as you shift, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Arms come up. And then we clear down the front of the body and set. All right, turn the toes out and heels out. Toes out, heels out. So we've been going over this doggy protocol. And a lot of it in here you have done. So this next opening, chest opening, spine in the other direction. So we're going to push out through the heels. You have an option. If this doesn't feel right to you to do it with the feet parallel, you can turn out the toes 45 degrees, and that's perfectly fine. So whatever feels better to you. We're going to bring the hands forward on the inhale, cross over the head. And on the exhale, we're going to sink and let those hands rise up, lifting the heart, rolling the shoulders back. Inhale, rise, let your arms float back down. Circle, sink, exhale. Roll your shoulders back and lift your heart. One more time. Inhale, circle, rise. Separate, sink, roll the shoulders back. Good. Now take a breath. Inhale through the bottoms of your feet. Bring that breath up through your legs, into your belly, into the lungs. Then exhale, sink, and release out your hands. Inhale again, pull up from the floor. Inhale through your feet. Sink, exhale out the hands. So it looks like this from the side. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale to clear. Second fold, we're going to bring the feet together, toes to touch. Inhale, gather the sun, bring it in. Back to the kidneys. And exhale, fold down the back side, down the backs of your legs. And then reaching, bending your knees, reach your two fingers to the big toe. These fingers hug the toe. Your thumbs press on the toenail. And then you're going to pull your elbows back towards your knees. As you lift through your hips, lengthen your spine and pull your shoulder blades back along your spine. So we're trying to get a nice stretch and strengthening through the side back muscles, the lats, opening, breathing in, again through the bottoms of the feet, up into your belly, into the lungs, and exhale out your head and hands. Again, inhale, pulling those elbows back towards your knees, exhale, keep nice long back. Inhale, pull your elbows back towards your knees, pull your shoulders back, head long, neck long. Exhale. Release your toes and inhale, rolling up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Turn your right toe out. Shift to your right foot and step across with your left and open. Coming right off that right foot. With the heel up. Roll back your shoulder, roll back your hip. Bringing your right hand underneath your left. Pulling your right hip forward, left hip back. So we can stay here. And come down a little bit. And as you come down, you twist a little more through those hips. Bring your elbow up a little bit above your shoulders and turn that light bulb. Really twist through or spiral through your forearm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, creating some strength, stability. Out. One more in. And out. Then shifting back, inhale, step out of that. Exhale, set. Good, and shift over to the right, turn out your left toe, step up into that left foot, and step across with the right, rotate, spiral out that right arm, dropping the elbow across and into your chest. Left heel is lifted. Take your left hand under the right, pull your right hip back, left hip forward, lift up that elbow, breathe in. So level one, breathe out. Sink into level two if you'd like. If the knees are happy, you're pulling your right hip back, left hip forward, twisting as you sink. And again, bring that elbow up, twisting through the forearm. Right hand or your left hand arm is also twisting, so your palm is coming forward. Elbow is kind of into your side. Breathe out. One more breath in. And out. And then inhale, stepping back. And exhale. And again, we bring our feet together for one last fold. Inhale, open, gather, pull it into the kidneys. Exhale as you fold from the hips, down the backs of your legs. Give yourself a nice hug. Wrap your elbows around the backs of your thighs, holding onto your shin, your calves or ankles, or maybe you can sit your fingertips right under the heels. Weight goes forward. Drop your chin into your chest. Look at your knees. Lift your hips. Inhale. Bottoms of the feet up through the back. Exhale out the crown of your head. Inhale up. And exhale right at the crown. One more breath.
And release on the inhale, just roll it back up.
Arms come up. And exhale, set. Okay, so we got one last posture to do today. Turn the toes out, heels out, toes out, heels out. So about a little wider, maybe the shoulder width apart. Sink and let your arms float. Bring the fingertips together. Sink the elbows so you feel a little stretch through the forearms, and then pull the arms apart like you're breaking a branch. Keep your elbows tucked in so you feel that through the shoulders, upper arms. And now shifting over to your right. Keep that right knee bent, hip back like you're sitting halfway on a chair. Turning your left hip in, rotate from your hip to your heel, then your waist, keeping that right leg unmovable, okay? Push your left heel back so your left leg is straight. Again, pull your fingertips forward, elbows go down, separate the hands. Elbows in and down, separate as you break that branch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. So your left leg acts as a kickstand. Not really any weight on it, but your mind's weight is in your heel. One more breath. Then come inhale to release those arms back to center. Exhale into the center. Pull the fingertips together. Inhale to rise back up. Elbows in. Exhale, sink, shift. Rotate that right leg, hip, waist. Little fingertips point down. Elbows in. Pull and break the branch. Breathe in. So your right inner thigh is rotating around to the back. Your left inner thigh is rotating around and in towards your right thigh. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Really try to push into that back heel. Feel the stretch through your right calf. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release your hands. Breathe in, come back to the center. And exhale as we sink. 3 clearing breaths. Inhale. And out. 2. All right. Thanks for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow.